Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we are going to be reviewing this weird drink I found for £1.29 in a random corner shop in Hemel Hempstead. And yeah, this one's going to be it's going to be on the Ohana. I don't know if I've said that wrong, but it's got O and then Anna, so Ohana. And it's going to be on the Ohana Punch, and this one's going to be on the original. Now, I'm actually not too sure what flavour it is. It doesn't actually say. But I'm guessing it's going to be blueberries, looking from the images, and I think oranges. Must be oranges. So I'm guessing it's going to be blueberry and orange. So we'll find out what flavour it is soon enough. So I'll give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have quite a good looking front of the can. So this is American drink, by the way, if you're wondering. It's another American drink. So we have nutritional facts rather than information, and we'll get to that in a second as well. But yeah, so we have quite a good looking can design, lots of big, cool looking font. Lots of pictures and fruit and stuff on the front, and lots of font and lots of writing, which again we'll read in a second as well. And then just the ingredients on the back, which are kind of hard to read really with this color scheme, but there you go. And then getting right around to the front again, we just have nice bright packaging. On the bottom we have nothing, and on the top everything is standard and silver, including the pull ring. So taking a close look at the front of the can, so we have Ohana Punch original, and then we have non-carbonated drink, so it's non-fizzy, with vitamin C. Okay, naturally and artificially flavoured. So literally telling you it's naturally and some artificially flavoured. And then it's got at the bottom, Hawaiian for the family. Yes. And this is a 355 milliliter can. So taking a close look at the nutritional facts. So what do we have? Probably high fructose corn syrup and a ton of sugar, as all these American drinks do. It contains no fruit juice. That's good to know. So total sugar is 39 grams of sugar in total, which is, again, always a lot for these fizzy drinks. And do we have the famous, yeah, we go, we have the high fructose corn syrup, which of course is not used in England or Europe. And do we have any sweeteners? Let's have a quick look. No, there doesn't seem to be any sweeteners, as well, from what they've got on there, but apart from that, yeah, it's and interestingly, it's distributed by Fago Beverages, which have actually got the Fago drinks ready to review, which are in there in a later video. But anyways, so that's the outside of the can. It's nice and cold. I have got a cup. Let's get straight to it. Hopefully, it will not explode over me. So if this really is orange and blueberries, again, because I'm going into this blind, I could have just Googled what flavour it was, but I want to see if I can figure out what flavour the drink is without cheating. So yeah, I mean, that's an orange and that looks like blueberry. So, I mean, if anything, it's probably just going to taste of oranges, but we'll have to find out. So, I'm guessing the colour is going to be orange, and yeah, the taste, well, taste of oranges. So, anyways, don't explode over me. Don't you dare explode. Wait, why was there air? It's non-carbonated, it's non-fizzy. Loads of air come out of it like it was fizzy. So effectively, because this is non-fizzy, it's basically like a juice. Well, yeah, it's like a juice drink, really, isn't it? Oh my god. Look at the colouring of that. God, these American drinks. Oh my word. Look at the colour of that. It's like pouring out blood. So something tells me that's like almost blood orange now. Blimey. That is really, really red. So yeah, definitely not fizzy. Definitely no bubbles in there. And yeah, the colour is a really, really deep and lush. And quite a nice red, actually. It is a really nice red colour. But yeah, it's yeah, really bright red. So, let's see. So it's non-see-through. Can't see through it. And yeah, we don't do the thickness because, of course, it's just normal liquid. But yeah, it's a lot of colouring for something you're probably not going to see the colour of for the most of the time. Anyways, let's give it a closer smell and see how it smells like. Oh my word. It just smells of sweet. I can't even describe that. It just smells super sweet. It just smells of some random fruit, and it just smells really sugary and really sweet. Wow, that's strong. My goodness. God, these American drinks are crazy strong. That smells so strong. That's unbelievable. Wow. Cool. Yes, it smells really, really strong. It just smells of just something really sweet and really sugary. But nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Oh, oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that's weird. So, I was definitely not expecting to be as non-sweet as it was. I was definitely expecting to be a lot sweeter and a lot stronger, but really it doesn't seem to be that syrupy and that sugary compared to the American Fantas anyway. I mean, it's still quite sweet, don't get me wrong. It's definitely a lot sweeter than your English fizzy drink or European fizzy drink. So it's definitely a lot sweeter than that. But it's not as sweet as I was expecting, like I said, compared to the American Fantas, for example. The flavour, yeah, it's a weird one. I'm really not too sure. Now, it probably is a blend of, different flavours, which I'm assuming from the front of the packaging it is. Again, I did look at the back, and it doesn't tell you what flavour it is anyway. It didn't have, any specific, because it hasn't got fruit juice. They physically can't list, what fruit juices are on the back of the can. So it purely is a guess from the front of the can, unless you're guessing. Now, I understand when it says Hawaiian for the family, because yes, it does seem like a Hawaiian mix of fruits, and it seems to be a good, Hawaiian mix of fruits for the, for the drink. But what flavours are really coming out of me is, I know I said it looked like blood orange or something like that, and maybe blueberries, but I don't know. It's like, I don't notice any blueberries in it, so it probably doesn't have any blueberries. And even if it does, I can't taste them. And in terms of I think there is an orangey flavour back in there, but it's not really that strong, if that makes sense. It's because the actual flavours in the drink aren't really that strong either. Like I said, I'm getting kind of just a generic Hawaiian mix, but the flavour is on more of the weaker side. I think even though this isn't a super sweet drink, I think the sweetness is overtaking the flavour quite a lot in this drink. So it's kind of hard to point out what flavours are actually in the drink. So, when I'm drinking it, I'm not really getting specific flavours come out at me. It's almost like just really a hint of kind of orange with a load of other stuff in there. And that's it for the most part. I mean, I could be completely wrong. It could be completely something different in different flavours. But when I'm drinking this is what is kind of popping out of me on my taste buds. Yeah, drinking it kind of a Hawaiian blend. You get the sweetness, flavors in that strong, and an aftertaste. Well, there is a bit of a weird aftertaste as well. It's like drinking a really kind of weak fruit drink, and then you kind of got that weird aftertaste when it's not strong enough. It's kind of like that in the aftertaste. So the aftertaste isn't that great. But yeah, that main flavour, I'm really stumped onto what actual flavour that is. It's, I mean, I'll look it up after this drink and find out, and I'll put it in the description if I can find out what flavour the drink is actually meant to be. But yeah, like I said, I mean, it might be blood oranges or it might be normal oranges. I'm really not too sure. But like I said, it seems to be along the kind of Mandarin family, I'll say, just something along them lines. But flavour not too strong. The sweetness overtaking the flavour a bit. And for the most part, like I said, it's just kind of a generic Hawaiian mix. So I'm really not getting too much coming through at me. So that's about as what I can say for the drink. So what do I give it? Do I give it a thumbs up? You know what? I'll give it in the middle again because, it's not nice. It's not a thumbs up, but it's not disgusting. It's not absolutely nasty. It's kind of just like, okay. It's not really just got a generic kind of bit of sweet fruit flavour in there. And, nothing's really popping out at me. And it's got tons of sugar and all that. So you're not really going to want to drink this drink anyway, unless you make a sugar-free one. So, but there you go. But yeah, weird drink. Interesting. I'll try some out the can quickly before I go, see if it tastes any different. Yeah, it's just got that weird taste to it. And again, I guess that's just a Hawaiian blend. And the flavour not being that strong, it just has that weird under strong fruit flavour, like a fruit drink. So yeah, really interesting, but weird drink. And maybe it tastes different if it was a bit fizzy. Who knows, eh? But like I said, guys, give it in the middle. So yeah, we'll leave the drink at that. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.